No tie here. The Triple Crown party is still raging for jockey Victor Espinoza. Look, he hasn't even begun to be able to count how much money he wins in endorsements and everything else by riding American Pharoah into the history books over the weekend. He's being mobbed by media requests, but he came to us. I got a chance to spend some time with Espinoza to talk about the whirlwind after his Belmont win and at that moment. Victor, at this very moment, what were you thinking?
Oh my God, Liz, I was just shocked. My body was kind of numb, but my heart was racing 100 miles an hour.
150 miles an hour.
150, that's right.
Back it up 35 seconds. You can see that finish line. What was going through your mind then?
I was like, come on, I want the wire to come close quick, you know, because like a lot of things can go wrong in just a matter of seconds. So when I see the wire like so close, it's like, oh, I ain't even thinking about it. I don't want to celebrate a little bit early because, you know, like I say, anything can happen. But as soon as I crossed the wire, it was just a relief, you know, like my body just relaxed. And
at any point, because there's that famous picture of the jockey for Secretariat who had won the Triple Crown, and he's looking over his shoulder at that last second to see, is somebody breathing down my back? Did you look back at all?
No, I didn't even want to turn. I was like so afraid to move because I don't want to discourage American Pharoah. He was just in such a high speed, and it's like emotion, like just the rhythm they have is like so powerful.
Now you're in the money. Now you donated your winnings from this race. A lot of people are thinking, why did he do that? You donated your money to City of Hope, which is a children's cancer charity. But the money that you do have, you like to invest. You're a smart businessman. Everyone's going to come out of the woodwork and say, buy this, invest in that. I can get you in on a private offering pre-IPO. What do you do in that case?
You know, I like to invest a little bit in the stocks, in the stock market. I watch the stock market every day. Sometimes I trade daily, sometimes I hold it a little bit long.
You trade daily?
Sometimes, yes.
What, on TD Ameritrade? How do you trade?
I trade in Charles Schwab's, and I had an account in there, and I do my trades, like, you know, sometimes daily. Depends what stock that I get, and then sometimes I keep it a little bit longer, and also a little bit of real estate. Just in case something goes wrong in the market, then I have base in the real estate.
So people tell you buy low, sell high.
That's right. That's the key.
What's been your best stock investment where you really made a good profit?
Oil.
Oil?
Oil, yeah.
Where'd you buy it at?
It was, I bought the barrel at 46 when it went down to 46. And I thought he was going to go 40, but I still, like, you know, I bought a bunch in there when it was 46, and you know, looking right now, it's 60, huh? And matter of fact, today it was up, but I sold it and I made good profit in there.
You're going to continue to race this horse? How about Saratoga? Will you race Saratoga with American Pharoah?
Well, you know what, I love to, but you know, it's not going to be my decision. All depends how they're you know, Bob Buffer, the trainer, or Saya, the owner, like, what are they going to decide to do with American Pharoah? I mean, the value is too much for him to risk anything, any dangers can happen to him. But you know what, wherever he goes, I'll be there.
That is wonderful. So now are you pimping out your house? Are you putting gold fixtures on your bathtub? You buying a McLaren? What are you going to buy? You got to treat yourself.
Well, you know what? That's true, huh? Yeah. I had to think about it. What should I get? What do you think? You need to help me. Well, I'm not a millionaire because, you know what? I always donate my money to the charity, but you know, but oh no, my hero has always been Bill Gates. That guy since I was a little kid. Bill Gates was my hero, and I read the first book from him, and I will never be like him because I always donate my money.
But he donates all of the money that he made too.
Right.
So maybe that's how you're living in following his footsteps.
Following them, all right.
You're 5'1". I wore my flats. Can you show our feet? I wore my flats so I wouldn't be too tall. Good luck. You're standing tall today.
Thank you, Liz, and thanks for having me.
He's a sweetheart. He really is. We want to thank Victor Espinoza. He's a great sport. Yeah, Charles Schwab. He's trading stocks, Austin, and he's trading oil. He made a fortune.
Leading by example.
Yeah, lead by example. Yesterday, we asked you what you thought about thoroughbred racing as an investment. Here's what some of you said. Erica says, Don't invest in things that eat and will need medical attention. Bob says horse racing is a hobby, not an investment. And let's throw up what Bill had to say. Bill thinks it's a bad idea that'll dilute the thrill and enjoyment of the sport. Gary, however, taking a totally different approach. He's decided to buy a Formula One team instead. Oh, that's pricey. Listen, we love the comments. Keep them coming. For more on Victor Espinoza, visit lizclaman.com, but also foxbusiness.com. The .com folks did a whole interview, different focus. You've got to hear and see Matt Rocco's interview with him. Very interesting stuff here. And again, at Liz Claman, lizclaman.com, foxbusiness.com. We've got you covered.